banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His guys trying to end the front half of this season on a better note, currently 2-5 on the year. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And away we go in Cincinnati. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal, Chicago.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Devon Achane to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete.
The Bears and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. First down. Here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Bengals 35-yard line.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Play action, Prescott. Throw caught at the 6. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. They were on the counter to HN, and they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Come on, come on. 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Daniels back to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Intended target Dante Thornton Jr. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Daniels throwing on third. Drop this down to Achane. Yeah, that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Still fourth down.
Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on fourth down.
Ready? 18, 19 Lions.
Fourth down, pass coming. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18, let's go now. 60, 79 Broncos.
From the red zone on first. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
Yeah, that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the gun is Prescott. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
He's got McBride complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Dak throwing again. Balled in again, it's McBride. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down, Bears.
Williams now on first and 10. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw. Screen here for Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Gets him on the in route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels hits his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Daniels now on 1st down. Finds his back, Achane. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Let's go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
At the 26-yard line.
18, Pioneers. Go.
Daniels on 1st down. And he's got it. It's in close. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On the set.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Drake London with a touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. New set of downs for them from the 31. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Dak. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Dak. Drops this one down here for Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second.
Third down.
Prescott now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
The Bengals send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it. 70 Lions.
Play fake here, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
79 Broncos. Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, here's Daniels. Intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 15.
Looking to throw. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our... Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Worthy now to return it. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Bengals and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL.
Here we go, here we go, go!
Second half begins with a run by Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
18, 5 here.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he puts him here under this one, right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Cowboy 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
From the red zone now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Daniels hit him. He lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
To throw, Prescott. McBride hauls it in. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Tight end motioning right.
First down, Chicago.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've set it down from 37.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
First and 10, Prescott. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
There we go,
Back to the air, Prescott. He can run it. So they'll decline this and take the results.
The penalty is declined.
They'll run here following the penalty. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 14.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Worthy now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Pep, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 65 catch, 65 catch. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Come on, come on.
46-yard line.
70 Lions.
And they just get the play off. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bengals cut it to one late in the third. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Williams fields the pitch. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47.
Dak off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 7.
Give to Williams from the gun. Escapes the defender. Still moving. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
First down, here's Dak.
First down, Chicago.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Every little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They send the tight end in motion left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Running it after the penalty. And they come up with 7 following that flag. That sets up 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun is Prescott. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bears going for the win here. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On the return, here comes Achane. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw it. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Setting up to pass. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 60, go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Second and 3.
Another run for Williams. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for him. So the Bears take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.
Typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Please do more of this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about